Hello everyone! I'm the Mighty Blues, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play of Minecraft. This is going to be an interesting LP. I know a lot of people are very familiar with Minecraft, and I'm sure my Let's Play in the game will not expose anyone who does not know anything about Minecraft to the series. I'm sure if you're watching this LP, you're very well aware as to how this game works. And I don't plan on changing that. I'm here to Let's Play Minecraft because I just love this game. I love Minecraft. I love everything about it. I was the perfect demographic for this game when it first came out. I remember Minecraft coming out and being a kid and absolutely losing my mind, thinking it was the coolest thing ever when they added sand physics to the game. That's how long I've been playing this game. Now, with that being said, as it is on my channel, I'm usually someone who tries my best to be as informative as I can on the games that I Let's Play. That much isn't going to change. I still plan to be as informative as I can on this game. I want to show the mechanics of Minecraft and how things work in hopes that maybe there may be some of you who don't know certain things about the game. However, I do want to mention this. Minecraft is a constantly evolving game. This game is constantly getting updates, and actually, as of this recording, I am recording this video on July 3rd, 2021, they just recently added a new update that adds new characters, new biomes, new materials that I know nothing about. So, part of this is going to be blind. Part of it is going to be blind, and I'm actually very excited about that. I'm very excited to see new things about this game that I don't know about. But additionally, I would like to state how this Let's Play is going to work, and what is our definitive goal during this Let's Play. Because Minecraft as a series kind of doesn't end. This is a game that you really can just play forever and never get bored. How this Let's Play is going to work is there is going to be 3 definitive goals, and once we achieve those goals, that's pretty much it. Those goals are 3 various bosses that I want to try to encounter. Unless there is some mysterious 4th boss in the game that I don't know about, that's going to be our goal. The first is the Ender Dragon. The Ender Dragon is kind of like the definitive you beat in Minecraft. If you take down the Ender Dragon, that's how you see the credits to the game. Another is an underwater pufferfish boss. I've fought it before, but I don't remember its name. Obviously, if I don't remember enemy names, I'll put their names on screen and show them off. We're gonna have to take care of that guy. It's a mini boss type of enemy. There's a bunch of them throughout the game. I'm just gonna try to find one of them and take them out. But the last boss that we will need to defeat is the Wither. Once we take down all 3, I am going to count this Let's Play as complete and move on. Now, this is going to be a very long Let's Play. I plan on showing as much of this game as possible, and one thing I should probably mention before we officially start this is there's a lot of side content to Minecraft. If you look down here at Marketplace, this game's got a lot of stuff. You've got optional servers, you've got like various mods, you've got a lot of stuff to this game. We will not be talking about any of this. We won't be seeing Ben 10. We won't be seeing How to Train Your Dragon, Minecraft. We won't be seeing any of this stuff. This is all you wanna. If you want to see any of this stuff, go watch some of the more popular streamers or content creators who play Minecraft. I can't give you any suggestions because the only YouTuber I know who plays Minecraft did a Let's Play on this game over 10 years ago, so unless you want to go watch Steve and George's Let's Play on Minecraft, which, funny enough, I'm actually watching that for the first time now. Yes, I'm watching a 10-year-old Let's Play, don't judge me. I don't really watch Minecraft YouTubers. Yeah, we won't be covering any of that. I am just going to be covering the standard base Minecraft game. With that being said, if you are someone who wants to, suggest some of these other things like weapon expansions and all that stuff, if you want to see me cover any of this stuff, I would highly recommend you give a suggestion in the comments throughout this LP. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of curious about this Ben 10 one. I grew up watching Ben 10, so Maybe that'd be interesting to me. I don't know. Maybe I'll make like a little side video talking about that stuff. But anyways, with that being said, I have wasted enough time. Let's actually start the game. None of these worlds are going to be ones that we will be playing. Those are all personal worlds for myself. So what you can do is when you create a new world, you are obviously offered a lot of different stuff. You're offered specific like mod world templates. You can also have template servers, so on and so forth. We're not going to do any of that. Instead, we're just going to create a new world. Now, we have a number of options. You can either just create the world or create on realms. Realms, for those of you who are playing the Bedrock version of Minecraft, which I should preface this, I am going to be playing Minecraft on the Bedrock version, which is the most currently supported version of the game. That's the version created by Microsoft, the current owners of Minecraft. There is also the Java version, which was the kind of base version of Minecraft before Microsoft bought the series. We will not be playing on Java just because Java is purely supported on PC, whereas Bedrock is supported on all platforms. So everything that you're seeing me go over, while yes, I am playing the PC version of the game, you can do this on any other platform. You can do it on your Switch, your Xbox, your PlayStation. Hell, I wouldn't even be surprised if the 3DS version does all this stuff. So we have a number of different things we can do. We can title our world. I'm going to title my world just The Mighty Blues. Also, I apologize if you can hear my keyboard. I usually am someone who likes to play Minecraft on, or I like to play my PC games with a controller. Minecraft is the only game that I prefer playing on keyboard. We have a number of different game modes. We have survival mode and creative. Survival is what we're going to be playing on. Creative mode is essentially just God mode. You're given an infinite source of all of the items in the game. You can literally, you don't take damage, you can fly, you have a lot of, you literally just get to create stuff. You have free reign over everything. Survival, it's actually a game. You have a health bar, so on and so forth. Difficulty, we're going to keep it on normal. Peaceful mode is no monsters whatsoever, no enemies, just go through the game. Easy, I believe, is the spawn rate. So easy, normal, and hard determines how often monsters spawn. We're going to stay on normal difficulty. You have other world preferences, so you can start with a bonus chest, which just randomly gives you some really good items that you may need for the start of your adventure. You can start with a starting map, which gives you a map of your world. Member permissions, this is if you're having multiple people join your world. I may have some people join my world in the future, but I don't actually know. World types. So this is an interesting mechanic. So world types, this determines how your world is generated. Flat is just, there are no biomes, there is no nothing, you just have a flat plane. This is good for creative mode if you're someone who just wants to build things, but I won't be doing that. Infinite is the world will continuously generate the farther out you explore. There is like a certain parameter to your world, and once you leave that parameter, the game starts generating more of it in order to keep up with your explorative tastes. And old is, well, the old version of Minecraft in which you had a finite space. You basically had your own little planet that you would explore. We're going to go with infinite because I feel like infinite may be a bit more interesting. Seeds. Seeds are specific things that you can type in that will help generate a world. So, for example, if I type in a specific seed and you, watching this video, type in the exact same seed that I'm about to type out, you will get the same world that I get. And for the sake of this Let's Play, I think we should do that. So, the seed is just going to be the Mighty Blues. Not the Mighty Bluers. The Mighty Blues. Let's do this seed. I don't know what that's going to do. I actually never really play with seeds, but we're going to do that. So if you type this in when you create a new world, you will get the exact same world that I will be playing on. If you don't enter a seed when you create a world, it'll just randomly generate whatever it wants. Simulation distance, let's up that to 12 chunks. Chunks, I believe, are specific bits in the world that the game is able to generate. Once you leave those chunks, it generates more. I could be wrong on that, but I believe that's what it is. Once again, I love Minecraft. I have played thousands of hours of this game. I'm not an expert on it. Usually I try my best to be as informative as I can during this LP, But I also think it's fun to go into things blind at some points. So we're going to do that. World options, friendly fire. That's if you have other people join your worlds, you can actually harm them. We're going to do that. Fire spreads. This is an interesting mechanic. So there are certain things that can catch on fire. Fire spreads in real life, so you can do that. Show coordinates. We're not going to do that just because that's not really all that important for what we're doing. Immediate respawn may be nice, but I don't think we're going to do that. Tile drops, natural regeneration. Natural regeneration is good because if you're at full health and full, I guess a full belly, you'll just slowly regenerate health. I think we're going to do that. Yeah, all this looks good. Respawn radius. I don't actually know what that is, so we'll just keep that at 5. Experiments. I don't actually know what any of this is. Upcoming creator features, enable game test framework, additional modding capabilities. I would assume that if you're someone who has bought mods for the game, you could generate mods into your own worlds. I'm going to assume that's what it is. Cheats. There are a number of cheats that you can do in the game. We're not going to have any cheats on, but I do want to go over these because these are nice. Education edition. I believe this just helps you learn more about the game. Always day. That's nice for you don't have to deal with monsters. Keep inventory. This is nice because when you die, you lose your inventory. With this cheat, you keep your inventory. The reason why we're not doing cheats is because you actually don't get achievements for cheats. Not that achievements are interesting. I just wanted to bring that up. Mob spawning. You can just make mobs not spawn. Weather cycle. Command blocks enabled. Yeah, we're not going to do any of that stuff. So with that being said, I think our world is ready to go. Yeah, so you can have specific packs and all that. We're not going to do any of that. Let's create our new world. Do people actually read these? I don't know, game. Am I reading this? You can find skins to customize your experience in game or on select platforms. Use your own. That's actually something that I want to mention. I am using my own Minecraft skin. I actually created my own skin of our channel mascot, Azulnitis, and I don't know why. That's always something that I've wanted. I've always wanted my own skins, but I just never made them. And when I decided to do this Let's Play, I thought it would be really interesting that instead of doing Azul art, I would actually just create a skin of Azul. So if I open my menu with E, you can actually see a cute little Azul right there. But wow, we actually spawned in a really good spot. So our starting area is this forest, which is fantastic because this is going to allow us... Oh, I just got 40 gold for... Really? You get gold just for playing the game? I thought that was the thing you had to buy. Oh, interesting. Well, anyways, so this is a really good area to start off because one of the most important materials we're going to need is wood. So, now that we're at a tree, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hit left click and I'm going to hold in order to break this tree. And with that, I now have wood. We're going to actually need to gather materials for a lot of things, so I'm just going to gather a little bit of wood. The thing with trees is when you break all of the wood off of the leaves will actually slowly disappear. A lot of people think it's kind of annoying and they just get in the way and it's like, oh, you want to get rid of the leaves? I would actually recommend you not do so. Let the leaves slowly disappear because once all the wood disappears from the leaves, they actually will go away. And is that a cave down there? Ooh, wow. We started in a really good spot. Not only are we in the middle of a forest, but we're also in an area with a cave. That'll be great for mining. Ooh, and there's water here too. This is a fantastic spot. Hot dang. All right, well, I'm going to get rid of these flowers. I'm going to keep them just because I really like flowers. I'm someone where I'm probably going to spend a lot of time during this Let's Play doing interior decorating just because that's one of my favorite parts too, Minecraft. I like making nice houses. Not that that actually pertains to our goal in any way, but I really like doing that. Actually, with that being said, even though I just mentioned that being in a forest is a really good thing for the start of our Let's Play, that's kind of a double-edged sword. So, I need to talk about a few things before I actually go over something else. So while I'm collecting some more wood, let's talk about things. So Minecraft runs on a day-night cycle. If you look up in the sky, you'll actually be able to see the sun. Depending on the positioning of the sun, you'll be able to see what time of day it is. So like right now, It looks to be about 10, 11 a.m., so we still got quite a bit of time. And ooh, there's spruce wood over there. Yeah, so there's multiple different types of wood. Different types of wood give you different materials. Of course, it's all wood. It's just a matter of different styles. I am someone where I love interior decorating, so the better the styles, the more picky I like to be. So I actually do like to prefer certain types of wood. Spruce wood's my personal favorite just because I like the darker wood that it provides. Also, different types of wood do hint at other biomes. So as you can see now, we're in like a forest. Spruce woods definitely show more colder climates. So stuff like mountain tops and snow. So you'll want to pay attention to that type of stuff, so you'll be able to check other biomes, because there are certain materials that are exclusive to these biomes. Well, what I want to do is, oh yeah, so down here. Sorry, I'm going to be kind of a little scatterbrained all over the place. The reason why I say it's important to let the leaves slowly disappear on your own is because you actually get materials from them. Not only can you get apples, you can also get saplings, which let you regrow trees, which I'm the type of person where you take down a tree, you plant a tree. I always like to do that, just because, you know, you're always going to need wood. You might as well just replant it. Now, I just lost my train of thought for a second. Sorry, Minecraft at the beginning is going to be kind of all over the place. I'm going to be talking about things as we go along. I mentioned before that being in a forest is kind of a double-edged sword. It's that way because you've got all of these areas where monsters can hide, and they can sneak attack you while you're, oh, speaking of monsters, that is a drowned. That is a specific type of zombie that, lives in the water. We're actually gonna, speaking of water, I'm really happy that we spawned over here by all this water, because I want to head over here. I want my house to be in a nice open area, because you don't really want to be in a forest at night. If you do so, you have a higher chance of getting attacked by zombies. I don't know how a squid died there, but those ink sacs are from squids. So because of the fact that I don't want to die in the forest, we're actually going to make our house out here. I also really like that we're out in this big open... Wow, this is such a beautiful biome. I'm very happy with where we landed in our home. Before I start building things, I actually want to... Yeah, we can start building our house right here. So now that we've gathered some materials, and we've picked out a nice spot for our house, we need to build some things. So now that we have some wood, if we put it over here in these 4 little blocks, this will give us our little crafting area. So normal wood logs will give you wooden planks. These wooden planks are determined based on what type of wood you put in. So for every 1 piece of log, you get 4 pieces of the wooden planks. Wooden planks are fantastic for building homes. Now with the wooden planks, what I want to do is I actually want to put them all in this spot to make a crafting table. Crafting tables are going to be your best friends. These are basically what you need in order to make most stuff in the game. I'm going to stick mine right here. And if we right click on our crafting table, our little crafting space has gone from 4 blocks to 9. This is very helpful. Of course, you can still make everything that you can make normally. It's just that we can now make more because, well, we have a crafting table dedicated to this stuff. So I'm just going to use all my wood to make wooden planks. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a house. Or build a neat little house. Not really anything all that big, just enough to keep us by. Obviously going to make a door. Now, if you notice, there's this little crafting guide. I use this a lot. You can obviously turn it off if you don't want to have it, if you're someone who likes to play Minecraft the original way, because how it used to work is you would just have to put things in this little block, and you'd have to try to experiment to see what you could make. I don't ever remember stuff, so I don't care to do that. So some things I do remember, like, for example, if you put 2 wooden planks right there, you can make sticks. Some things I do remember, but for the most part, I just kind of let the game do it itself. And obviously, if you go to select something, it will... Oh, I hear that. That is a drowned right there. The reason why I'm a little scared is because we don't have any resources. I'm actually going to create an axe as well as a sword. just because these are good weapons to have right now. Axes, because we are building a house, so I would like to make sure that our house is well built, and certain materials are better for taking apart certain items. Like, for example, an axe is better for taking down wooden things, whereas like a sword's better for attacking monsters, so on and so forth. Obviously, you can use whatever weapons you want for whatever, but that's one thing. God, these drowned are annoying me. If I had a bow, I would kill you, because you're annoying me. Actually, what I want to do is, because of the fact that we're going to need certain materials and we don't have them yet, I'm not going to fully build the house. Instead, I'm kind of just going to just do the bare minimum. At the very start, our house is going to look very crappy, but don't worry. Knowing me, I'm going to try to make sure that we have the nicest house possible. Literally, all you want to do before the first day is over is you just want to make something to hide yourself in, because once it becomes nighttime, the monsters come out, and yeah, you don't want to deal with them. I think we've got enough to make a couple other things. I'm also going to make a shovel. Shut up, Drowned, you're annoying me. And I'm also going to make a pickaxe, because now that we've created our little home, it's time to gather some materials. We're gonna need some things. Oh, I accidentally right-clicked. Sorry. I was like, why was my shovel not doing anything? It's because I right-clicked. Now be aware of sand, because sand actually does have physics to it. So if yeah, sand will fall. Is it stupid that I'm actually doing, building this little hole down here? Yes, but it's fine. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing. Just kidding. No, I don't. But yeah, as you can tell, as I am using this, as I am using my shovel, it is slowly depleting. Yes, your mining, your tools have limited durability. So for those of you who hate that part about other games, sorry, you got to deal with it here. Yeah, it's not the best, but you know, you deal with it. Obviously, the better materials you use, the more durable your weapons will last. And, ooh, it is already starting to go down. Okay, the sun's starting to go down. Not a fan of that. Basically, what I'm doing right now is I'm just building this hole, going down in order to try to find some materials. The biggest thing that I'm trying to look for right now is, some coal. That's what I'm looking for. Don't know if we'll actually find any, which actually, now that I think about it, there's something else that we could use instead as a substitute for coal. Now that we have a crafting table, if we use some of our wood, we should be able to make charcoal. I think. Charcoal? I could have sworn you could make charcoal. Oh, that's right. I think I remember now. Yeah, so as you can tell, the sun's starting to go down. When the sun goes down, that's when the monsters come out. You don't want to be outside when the monsters are out. First thing that I need, I actually forgot about this, is I need stone. The reason why I need stone is because I need to make, oh god, a furnace. Dear god. My mind is going all over the place. And hey! Speaking of the thing that I need! I needed this! This right here is coal. Coal is a very useful resource because if you combine it with sticks, you don't need a crafting table for this. You can make torches. Torches are fantastic for a light source because you don't want to be in the dark. If you're in the dark, monsters will spawn. That's actually how they spawn outside of nighttime. So, yeah, if you find coal, dig it up, man. This stuff's so helpful. Also, as you can see, I'm getting these little orbs. These are experience points. You can use experience points for various things. You can use it for spell books that you can actually use to augment your weapons. We won't be doing that for a while because you actually need a lot of experience in order to get some good materials or some good spell books for that, but yeah, I'm actually very glad that I ran into this. Also, this right here, this is gravel. Gravel is really good for getting what is known as flint. Flint is what you need to make arrows for your bow. I apologize if it seems like I'm kind of just going all over the place, just skimming over a bunch of things. I'll try to make sure to talk about things at length when I have time. But for now, since we're just starting off on our adventure, we just need a couple materials. And I'm just trying to make sure that I stay as safe as possible because I really don't want to die. Dying in Minecraft is terrible. It's not fun to deal with. Man, that was such a good haul of coal. Now, typically what I like to do is, because I want to reduce the amount of space that a monster can spawn in, whenever I find coal or something like that, I just like to fill in the hole with whatever sources I got. Just because, again, you don't want things spawning. So, the more you can keep this space lit, the better. I am someone who is a huge wuss when it comes to Minecraft, so, you're going to see me light a bunch of torches everywhere. I like to keep myself as safe as possible. Speaking of, we're going to light some torches in our house. And actually, now that I have torches, I don't need this hole in the top of my house. I kept that hole right there because I wanted to make sure that had some natural light for when it becomes nighttime. But yeah, we don't want to go out there just yet because, as you can tell, there's some zombies out there. We don't want to deal with them. Instead, I want to continue gathering some resources. But unfortunately, I don't have enough wood. So we're going to have to go out and get some wood later. But now that we have enough stone, as you can tell, we can actually make some new weapons. We can now go from wooden to stone. Stone is better than wood. It has more durability. It also mines things a little bit faster. But we don't have that. Oh, actually, we already got some flint from that gravel. So you can actually make flint and steel, which is used for lighting things. You can also make a shield, which requires iron. We don't have iron just yet. Can I not make crafting? Yeah, okay, here we go. Furnace. Yeah, so for 8 pieces of cobblestone, which cobblestone you get from mining stone, excuse me, you get a furnace. Furnaces are nice because this allows you to smelt certain materials. You're going to need this for iron because whenever you go mining, you're only going to get ore for certain things. Like coal, obviously we got coal from just hitting the ground. But other stuff, no. You only get the ore. So you have to smelt the ore. Now, I'm not going to be able to do that just yet because we haven't gotten iron. But just know, you're going to need a furnace if you want to have iron and gold and all that stuff. Now actually, just because it looks bad and I don't like this, and I need wood, so, gonna use this sandstone to cover up these spots. Can't use sand, unfortunately, because sand will just fall. So we're gonna use sandstone. I'll probably fix that later on. Probably cover it up with sand. There we go. I want to give myself some extra wood because I want to use this to make sticks. As we're going to need some more mining materials. I think that's just what I'm going to do for the rest of this episode is I'm just going to do some mining. And actually, I don't know why I buried this up. Let's just start continuing to go down here. Now, the reason why I'm mining down into the ground is because the best materials for mining are actually further down. You also have a chance of running into caves. There are caves just out in the open. As you can tell, we saw that at the very beginning of this episode. You want to find caves. Caves are a very great place to find ore. But do be warned, you can find a lot of mobs there. I'm going to be honest, I'm a huge wuss when it comes to Minecraft. I'm the type of person where I prefer to just dig down as far as I want to go. And I just like to dig hallways. That's just what I do. I like to stay away from caves because caves are scary. Caves have monsters. And when you're in the dark and monsters jump out at you, it becomes, all of a sudden, Minecraft becomes a horror game. And I don't appreciate that. Also, okay, I hear something swimming. That's either a fish or a drowned. Either way, I can't see them through the walls and they can't go through the walls, so it's fine. Is it becoming daytime yet? Nope. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to go back to my crafting table because now that my pickaxe is broke, we can now make stone pickaxes. I'm going to make 2. That should be good. Also, you want to pay attention to how far you fall from the ground because I believe if you fall anywhere more than 3 blocks, you will take damage. So keep that in mind. You don't want to get fall damage. Also, now that we've got a little bit of some free time to talk and chat, I want to talk about my health and inventory. So, if you press E on the keyboard, you'll pull up your inventory. This little spot in here, this is your overall inventory. These little spots right here, this is kind of like your command inventory. If I move the scroll wheel, I can actually pull up all these things. These are kind of just your items on hand, whereas everything else is a part of your inventory. Those hearts at the top of my, I guess, command, my hot bar, I'll call it, that is your health. Your health will slowly regenerate as long as you have the regeneration on, and it will only do that if you have a full belly. The way you'll know you have a full belly is if you look at those little pieces of meat on the right of the hearts. That is your hunger. If all those meat sticks are there, you're completely full. And oh, what is this? This is a new ore. I don't actually know what this is. What is this? Okay, wow, on episode 1, we're finding raw copper. Okay, wow, yeah, this is new. I did not think that by episode 1, we would find something new in the game that I did not know. Yeah, this is a new piece of ore. I don't actually know what this does. Wow, okay, this'll be fun. Oh, also, just like sand, gravel does fall. It does have physics, so keep that in mind. One fun thing that I want to talk about when it comes to gravel is if you stick a torch right underneath the gravel, it will immediately disappear when it falls. Yeah, I don't know why it does that, but it's actually really good if you're someone who's trying to grind for flint, because you can just create a huge stack of gravel and then just have it all disappear and break apart from the torch. Which is something that I actually do, because flint is very valuable. Again, you use it to make arrows. And, ooh, got some coal. But yeah, so I just wanted to talk about my inventory. Also, that little green bar underneath the health, that is your level. Or that's your experience. The number in the middle of the hearts and the food is your level. Also, you may eventually hear some sounds moving around. Those are monsters. That means we're close to a cave or a dungeon. We could find a dungeon. If we find a dungeon, I will not be tackling it right now. I want to be well equipped for that. We haven't even found iron yet. We found copper. I don't know what copper does, but we found that at least. We also are finding more coal. Coal is always helpful, as I mentioned before. And also, if you can't tell, lighting a lot of torches, because the one thing that I hate is mob spawning when I don't expect it. So I like to make sure that my cave areas are as well lit as possible. But now that I'm thinking about it, I actually think that's going to be it for today. I'm going to try to make my Minecraft episodes a little bit longer, as long as we have things to talk about. And trust me, we haven't even scratched the surface of Minecraft. We're just getting into day 1. Our entire goal right now is to just collect materials so we can further expand our horizons. I just want to spend my time mining because this is the safest area. Eventually, I do want to go back out into the forest and gather some materials. I also need to gather some food because we're going to need that. And now that we actually have a shelter, we're going to try to gather a few more things to make our shelter a bit safer. And then I actually want to start getting everything ready for our provisions, because there's going to be a number of resources we're going to need to just keep collecting. And as of now, we don't really have a good spot for that. So that's going to be it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. And next time on Minecraft, we're going to continue on our mining adventure. I think I'm just going to go until I've run out of wooden materials. And then we'll go gather some more wood, and as well as probably some meat. Until then, I will see you all later. Goodbye.